Hey guys, welcome back with another video with Linksy. Today we're going to do the starter guide on Ariel the Radiant on legendary difficulty. You can apply this to all difficulties, but essentially what we're going to do is we're going to look at what Ariel has at the start of the campaign, and we're going to look what Avalon can actually achieve and how to actually set yourself for having a successful campaign. Now first things first, we'll look at our area and look where we are set up, etc, etc. And we started Galleon Vale, we started the heart of Alt 1. There are lots of other high elf factions, but as well as that there are a lot of dark elf factions which are here. We have the Scourge of Cain, which own pretty much all of this northern area. They're going to be our first enemy that we need to take out as soon as possible. Our aim and goal in the first few turns is to secure the Phoenix Gate and secure the inner region of Alt 1. Try and set up some form of trade treaties with the other regions of the High Elves, and then maybe even start expanding into the Alarielle over here, who are a pain in the ass, but we also need those gemstones. Those gemstones and wine, especially the gemstones though, are going to be really useful for your early game economy. And now, another thing is that these gates are absolutely fantastic to hold off invasions, but also, and this is something I credit to Legend of Total War because I learned it from him, is they're fantastic farms for your influence, and influence is, as you know, one of the most important resources for the High Elves. What do you have to do in the High Elves? Well, you have, of course, your gold, and that's absolutely easy. Later on in the campaign, you'll be able to recruit Entrepreneur Wizards, and Entrepreneur Wizards generate extra gold for you, essentially stacking and compound interest. You will end up with hundreds of thousands of gold per turn. You can easily get to 100,000 gold per turn within 100 turns. And we might even do a live stream about that later on in my channel, but for now we're going to be just talking about the early game. Now the other thing is, as we just said, is influence, and the reason why you want this influence farm is because with influence is what you use to recruit the high-end lords and the stronger lords. At the moment you only need 15 influence to recruit the so-called high-end lords, but eventually you will need 40, 50 and 60 influence to recruit stronger lords. And with regards to your heroes, to get the good heroes with the good traits, you need 40 influence each. As well as that, the High Elves have the Intrigue at Court, which you use to improve or decrease relations with certain factions, and that's going to be how you're going to actually manage to confederate Tyrion, who is the biggest pain in the butt to confederate from all the factions in the campaign. Tyrion is found here. You're going to really need Lothern, as it's one of the strongest and richest regions in the entire game. I think it's the second richest after the Isthmus of Lastria down here. So that's something to really look forward to and try to achieve as quickly as possible. We start off with this army, which is not that great, but we should be able to easily take Tor, Sorir, and then recruit archers. Our basic army is going to be filled of archers, and that's just about it. The first things that we build will be Elven Gardens, because that will give us a little bit extra money, but also gives us the noble. We'll then destroy that and eventually jump into the growth building over here, the homestead. So let's get an Elven Gardens going. We don't really have that much money. You're gonna siege Tor Soror, or whatever it is. They're gonna have an army there, but we're gonna be able to deal with them rather easily. Horn of Isha, reload skill on them, and this gives to her, and you should be fine. We're gonna encircle because we do want to use our Handmaiden. Actually, I want to check the Radiant. Ooh, this is actually really strong. No wait, that's I don't want Ariel. Advocate. That's fine. Like wait, there's a new trait. It's like wait for a second. So we have that in there. We're gonna attack this and we're gonna fight it. It shouldn't be a really tough fight, but you want to fight manually as to reduce losses because they will attack over the end turn. And you're going to need every single troop possible to deal with the situation at hand. This shouldn't take you that long to set yourself up. High Elves are generally rather easy to play with. The Lothern guide, the Tyrion guide was quite easy as well at the start of the campaign, even as a campaign in total. Once you manage to secure Alt 1 and hold off the Dark Elves, and now it's easier to hold off the Dark Elves due to the Chaos Invasion destroying Nagaron entirely. So the good thing about having 3 spirits is they actually deploy ahead, and we're going to need that. They are going to be used for cycle charging, and these boys are going to be used to taking all the blunt damage. She'll go to the side, and you'll go to the other side. Sisters of Avalon is what we're going to need to hold Yeah, no, 3 in there, Dryads here. Yeah, that works. We need basically to get in the middle of their archers and kill those archers as soon and as fast as possible. We don't really get much, we get some... Oh, I thought these guys were hidden. Okay, they are not hidden, run away. We dodged some of those shots. And these guys will start shooting very soon. You come over here, this gives him power, rate, etc. That's fine. You get there, because they're shooting at you, don't worry. The Sisters of Avalon are basically the strongest unit there is with terms of missiles and archers, in my opinion. They're just absolutely brutal when it comes to dealing damage. And the Dryads are decent units, especially with the new update. If you play with Draika, they're just absolutely fantastic. But keep in mind, they're still Dryads and they're early game units at best, if anything. Okay, we're gonna heal them because they took some damage. Dark Shots over there took a lot of damage and you need to be shooting at them. Okay, you fall back to this side. That's their general, so it's going to be a pain in the ass. We're gonna try and just break them as fast as we can. You go in, get more power. Come on, charge into the rear of those boys. Okay. 8 seconds to heal. We took some losses back there, but they are losing the fights. And as long as we don't take losses on these guys, we'll be okay. Okay, time for you to go in and go over there. Now, while we're fighting this fight, just keep in mind that Alarielle has a really good ability, which when she goes into a settlement, that settlement gains a lot of buffs. And that's what we were going to use also to kind of cheese some influence on public order and growth. Her growth power is absolutely insane, as it just makes the army much stronger in that regards. Okay, that is broken, and that is army loss penalties. We barely took any losses, but we're still going to just cast this. Actually, no, we don't need to wait. What am I saying? We don't have 3 men. They'll heal up fully, and we can't revive them from the dead. Can we? Sorry about that. Just a lapsus of small lapses there. The Illyrian Reaver is doing really, really good. I am very impressed. Absolutely impressed with how they managed to do over there. Now we've taken that out. The Horn of Isha, of course, does a lot of damage. Loot gained and occupy. We don't want to sack. They will attack us, but we're absolutely fine. Of course, you want Root Marcher as always. In this case, you could go with Replenish Troops, but Weapon Master will help you out in the initial fight. They do have 7 units, but we should be absolutely fine. We have 8, we have a hero, and it's fantastic. So we're going to destroy both of that, and we're going to build this up Haven. We do not need the militia camp at all, if anything. Now, as we were saying, this is the power of nature. 10 turns after she visits, +1 influence, +3 public order, extra winds of magic locally, growth, and untainted. And this place gets it as well. As you can see, it also gets it, so essentially next turn we're going to have +2 influence. She stands there, and we're going to recruit 3 of those. These are the basic archers we need. They are essentially the same thing. The only difference is archer, armor and melee defense. And one of them costs 21 less. That gold at the start is going to be really important. And archers are the things that you need to use to fight. You take the only thing possible that you can take at the start, and you end the turn. It is essentially a quite straightforward first turn. Now, something you also... Oh, they actually ran away. Perfect. So we're actually going to be stronger, and we should be able to kill them in Evershale relatively easily. So keeping in mind is that when you have so many archers, what you want to be doing is capture and occupy the Phoenix Gate. We do not have enough power to do so at the moment, but we should be able to after taking Evershale. Now, they do have a much bigger army than we do, and if we let them, they're going to recruit a lot more. Keep in mind, we are on Legendary, they recruit like crazy, and we have to fight this fight. Now, I'm going to show you how I would beat this fight, and essentially what's going to be involving is making sure our archers shoot into the rear of their troops. these are going to be really pain in the ass to deal with, the Dark Shards and the Reaper Bolt Throwers. So we're going to make sure we have enough space that our Alarielle Reavers can do the damage. We have a decent front line. We do have Alarielle with her healing, so we should be fine. Have more than enough troops. Again, I'm going to try and show you how I would do it, how I would beat the Phoenix Gate, but keep in mind that if you want to have an easier time, you need to have a tier 3 settlement, you need to have those Eagle Bolt Throwers to fight it without taking too much losses. The way we're going to do it is hopefully gives us a little bit of leeway and taking it in tier 3. If those who want to try it out, feel free. It will definitely help you out quite a bit. As you can see, our influence is increasing because we're getting 3 influence per turn essentially at this moment in time. And yeah, just this turn recruit more troops. You can't really do anything else but get more of those babies over there, and everything else is building. We will get a noble next turn. Now, let's go and attack. Last time I did this, the balance of power was ridiculously in their favor. It's actually quite balanced. If we do waste all of their ammunition, we will be absolutely fine. And we're going to try and do just that. This is the fight, as you guys know, or if you're very new, this is a fort, an elven fort. It is over the top beautiful, but at the moment it's conquered by the Dark Elves, and we need to take it back from them. We are going to be fighting with our archers. Our archers are the strongest thing we have, but we need to toggle fire to go off, as we cannot waste too much of our ammunition. Our main issue is those towers, because we don't have a way to deal with them. So what we're going to try and do is get into the blind spot, which is right around here. If I remember right, it just goes in there. The main issue with that is they do have a lot of repeater crossbows, so Alarielle herself is going to be really important. Just stack your units into the corner and you will be fine. What you could also do, honestly, which I think I should do as well, is grab this entire army and chuck it there. Come on, there you go. There you go. That's fine. And just in case it reaches, we'll go there. With Alarielle, we're gonna try and waste all of their ammunition as fast as possible. To do so, it's quite easy considering everything. Wait, let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. You fall back, and then you come here outside of their range and start getting those Dark Shards to shoot at you and waste their ammunition. This is cheesy. This is what you need to do to win this fight. Just dodge. Every time they are about to shoot, you just go to the other side and they miss because they start shooting, predicting where you're moving, and that's why you're moving from side to side and dodging them. You're still going to take some damage. Alarielle herself doesn't really have that much missile resistance, doesn't have that much ward save. She's very low level, but we're wasting a lot of their balance of power by just simply taking out their missile prowess. So I'm just going to be doing this for the next whatever time, and I'll just skip directly to when we're about to start assaulting. Just need to do this periodically. Yeah, so after a while and a lot of damage, we've burned out most of this ammo. And we're just going to start shooting at these guys in the back. They will keep coming back, and we just need to keep getting our boys up there. And they will just massacre any unit that got thrown up here. You kill enough, they basically all break. We don't really need to kill that many. We did waste a lot of their ammunition already. So they're getting the Black Guards up here. Black Guards are really good for basically absorbing ammo. But we have to kill them. They're the best shot we got right now. And you kill those, you're in a good place. Alarielle takes a lot of damage, but she's the best thing we have to do this. And as you can see, these guys are doing a lot of damage. We already killed a full unit, essentially, of Dark Shards with shields, and these Black Guards of Negaron are dying really fast. You do this long enough, it's done. Now, if you have the artillery, you'll be able to break these 2 fort towers, meaning you'll be able to move more archers up quicker without taking as much damage. Okay. And that Black Guard unit is dead. Oh, for fuck's sake, they came back. Okay, okay, you move back and you move in there. Just trying to break them because they're a pain in the ass. Okay, there's just one guy, 5 guys left. And 1 guy. Okay, we should be able to shoot it. Yes, shoot them in the rear. Don't kill this unit. This unit is important that does not die. Because if this unit dies, means they'll put another unit in there, and all the pain and trouble that you went through to get these troops here will be for naught. Okay, these guys are done. And we just bring them back there. And while we're blinking them back there, we're going to take 3 in there to make sure this arrow tower does not damage them too much. We'll bring Hair here and we'll just dodge all the shots again. She already has taken a lot of damage. And let's just dodge all of that. Those archers are taking a lot of shots, but we're fine. I'm keeping the sisters for the end because their balance of power value is much higher than these guys. So it's all good. And those guys all ran. Okay, they were stuck there. That's fine. Having some losses is absolutely okay. Shoot at the Black Arc Corsairs. They should die really fast. They are very low value targets. So that's absolutely fine to kill them. Again, I wish more of these guys would move here. The Dark Shards with shields, because they really are the thing that we want to kill. But for now, all of these targets are absolutely great and fine and dandy. Okay, these guys are actually giving us our back. Their back, sorry. So shooting units in the back is always easier and gives you more value for money. And here they go. They're dropping like flies. Fine. They moved. It's okay. And finish this unit up. And that unit is dying. But yeah, you get my drift. You do this for a little while longer and you'll be able to essentially break all of them really easily, and they just stop coming. So it's definitely easy to do if you know what you're doing, but it's cheesy as hell. And for newer players, this strategy is a little difficult and honestly annoying to pull off. Okay, pull these guys, and yeah, these guys should die really quick. Getting shot in the sides. These archers are wasting a lot of their ammo, but I mean, they're getting semi-decent kills. Okay, let's try and aim at this. Okay, that unit is gone. No, no, you're wasting your ammo. Okay, shoot into that. The problem over here is the ledge. The ledge just makes it really awkward. Not the ledge, sorry. The cliff thingy. Makes a lot of your shots miss. Okay, kill that guy. Thank you. And they come up, and we can shoot these guys. You guys come here. Use the last bit of ammo you got. And shoot into them. Wish I had some magic which I could use to try and, you know, hurt them over here, but we don't since it's so early. Okay, they've definitely taken a lot of damage because they used that up. No, you go there. And I'm keeping those up there because I might need to go in the melee combat. Alright, you guys take... She takes all the fire into her stand. Yep. Okay, they moved their units from there. That's good. That means they're running out of units. And yeah, they've rearranged their units. That's fine. She's taking a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, they're shooting at her. No, oh, wait. Can I do this? just getting hit. Alright, shoot at the Blackguard Corsairs. They're down. Well, that was a really good volley. These guys are dying. Alright, once, well, I'm just gonna fight this really fast, and when we're close to them breaking, I'll just clip it back in, because now it's essentially just repeating what I was doing, and it's not really fun for you to watch. And with that, we broke them. I managed to get my troops in here and shoot over that edge, but we took minimal losses, and we just took a rather important location in the Scourge of Cain's army, and that's good for us. As you can see, our army did take some damage. We took 66 losses, but we absolutely wiped the floor with them, and that is really important. With this, we actually managed to get to hold this place, I think this is Phoenix Gate, if I remember right, and that is going to be an absolutely important place to hold. Yeah, the Phoenix Gate, it is a tier 1, so it doesn't really have that much to hold to begin with, but we are essentially beating these guys back. They are really weakened. Now you could go and finish them off, which is something I would, at least Tor and Alec, I would suggest taking it. It's a really good place to have in the Shrine of Cain. They're really strong places, but honestly what you want is Whitefire Tor, and you want Tor Elir as well. Now here is where you take a decision, right? You take a decision of going all the way up here and finishing this off. You get some resources here, you get the Sword of Cain, etc., and that's absolutely fine. The other option is you go down to Wildfire Tor, and these guys are not really liked by Lothern, and you do want Etain to be your friend. So if I remember right, these guys, actually they didn't have no issue with that. Okay, they don't want the trade agreement, but that's really good. We got that. Actually, let's see with Safari as well. They don't like us at all. They do like that we're fighting the Scourge of Cain, but they have a quite a bit higher version to us in Etain. So that's alright. But getting a trade agreement with him this early on is really useful. Now, this is what I mean when you need to take a decision. If you take the decision of going down here, you're going to have really good profits, and you're gonna have a border with Lothern, and eventually you'll be able to, you know, build up a lot of relation with them. And as well take one of these gates as one of your influence farms. The other option, and the option which I am going for today, is actually going to finish the tutorial here. It is a very short tutorial because it, as well as being one of the best champions and the best legendary lords in the campaign, Alarielle is also a, you know, a high elf, which is one of the best and most meta factions. And honestly, this is the main thing you need to do for a start. It is difficult to expand beyond the shores of Alt 1, but essentially this is all you need. All you need is to have the land here, and then settle and start expanding to your direction. You need to be careful of chaos, but honestly, once they get there in turn 70, turn 80, you should be more than enough powerful to deal with everything else. If you guys want me to keep playing this and to show you how I would expand and what to do, I would, and I'm more happy to stream it even, because it would be fun. But the main issue at hand will be that the campaign will change various ways in various locations as you go along. I know it's only 4 turns long. Some of my tutorials are 4 or 5 turns, because the issue happens is, according to what decisions you do, it will vary wildly, and I cannot really suggest doing one thing over the other. There are benefits for coming to Tor Anilek, and there are massive benefits for going to Tor Elir. There are benefits for just staying here and building up as well, and that's something that you could also do. Not necessarily recommend, but you could also do. There are also benefits for going for Safari. White Tower of Howard is an exceptionally powerful settlement because it gives you so many mages. So you need to take your decision from here onward. If you have issues or you're getting stuck somewhere, please feel free to contact me on Discord. I will do my best to try and help you out. And if you send me the save files, and like, you know, I could also try and like point you in the right direction. And yeah, I guess that's it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a relatively short but hopefully thorough starting guide on Alarielle, the Radiant. And again, if you have issues, contact me, feel free. Discord is available, and DMs on Twitter are also open. With that said, guys, if you're new to the channel, now is a good time to subscribe, and it would help the channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and that is just, Jesus Christ, that's absolutely amazing. And feel free to follow me on Twitter, talk to me on Twitter. I love bantering with bartering, Jesus, I don't like trading with people. I like bantering with people there, and you get to see my Simba pics there. I post almost daily, him and his devilish acts as a follower of Khorne, and his war paint, etc. Although right now he's in nap mode. But yeah, that's it, I guess, for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tonight I'll be live streaming and the Rome 2 tournament, so feel free to drop in that. Bye.